Have you ever heard of a method so brutal, it was named after a city where it was perfected? And what if I told you this method was responsible for the deaths of at least 500,000 people, and was later exported around the world with quiet backing from Western powers? This isn't a plot from a spy movie. This is the real story of the Jakarta Method. Let's rewind to 1965, Indonesia. The country was in political turmoil. Following an alleged coup attempt, the Indonesian military, led by General Suharto, launched a terrifying anti-communist purge. Over the next year, anyone suspected of being a communist, a sympathizer, or even just associated with one, was targeted. The scale of the violence was staggering. Estimates suggest that between 500,000 and 1 million people were killed. They were rounded up, often from lists, and executed without trial. Entire communities were torn apart. This wasn't just a random massacre, it was a systematic extermination campaign. So, where does the method part come in? This campaign was seen by some in the West as a resounding success, a model for how to eliminate leftist movements. The United States, for instance, provided the Indonesian army with equipment, financial aid, and, crucially, lists of thousands of suspected communists. The message was clear: this is how you win the Cold War. The term Jakarta became a chilling code word. In the years that followed, similar tactics, mass killings, disappearances, and state-sponsored terror against political opponents were deployed in other parts of the world, particularly in Latin America. In countries like Chile and Argentina during the 1970s, right-wing dictatorships, often supported by the US, would say, "Jakarta is coming." It was a threat, a promise of the same brutal efficiency that had been demonstrated in Indonesia. What's truly astonishing is how little this event is discussed today. It was one of the worst mass killings of the 20th century, and it set a precedent for political violence that echoed for decades. Yet, for many, the Jakarta Method remains a forgotten chapter of the Cold War. It's a dark legacy that reminds us how easily human lives can be sacrificed in the name of ideology, and how the origins of global events are often buried, far from where their consequences are felt. Understanding this history is crucial. It's not just about Indonesia, it's about recognizing a pattern of violence that shaped our world in ways we are still grappling with today. Thanks for watching. If you found this informative, please consider subscribing for more deep dives into hidden history.